Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another unboxing and review, and we're finally back here with another Thomas & Friends Ertl unboxing. And as you can see in front of me, we've probably got the biggest Glupshitto the Thomas series has ever seen, and it is in the form of Thumper. Now, what Thumper is, I don't think everyone really knows. It's sort of up for debate. He's a bit of a mishmash of everything. The show creator is actually specifically designed for the show itself. Pretty sure it was just to sell these things, toys, literally just a toy related character, I personally think. But yeah, certainly a very unusual one, and I managed to pick this up in the wild for a fairly decent price. And of course, me being a perfectionist, it's got that tear there on the card, so I thought this will be the perfect candidate for an unboxing. So have a look at the Glupshitto itself, Thumper.
What the hell is even that?
So yeah, there is Thumper in the flesh. It's such a weird design, isn't it? I mean, obviously you've got the excavator arms, you've got the treads there. It's a really weird design, and we'll go into the basis of him a little bit later on in the video, and we'll go in for a bit of detail of the character itself. But yeah, you've got this Ghislaine packaging. This was sort of the later packaging they did after the Owain Bell line, you know, where you had the beautiful artwork there by Owain Bell. Of course, they discontinued that and then started this up, and you know, it's such a downgrade, wasn't it? You know, you just got the Thomas & Friends logo there with Thomas and the name, and realistically that's it compared to, you know, the original 80s and 90s carding that they originally came on. Like I say, it's such a downgrade, but like I say, it's an unusual one. It's an original 5-season character, so I had to have it in the collection. This isn't normally the ones that I generally collect. This one, like I say, I more collect the originals, but it's a character I kind of want, and I kind of really want to get it unboxed just to actually see what this is like. I don't actually think I ever owned this as a kid in my collection. And yeah, if we just turn it round, you can just see the back there again as well. You know, the original packaging, you had all the detail, all the information about the character there. I suppose with this one, they would have had to sort of made up any old rubbish, because realistically he hasn't got a basis. But you used to have the information card there, the character card, where you can cut off and keep with the artwork and the information on the character, the little fact file. So yeah, it's a shame, and we've just gone from this really, but I'll just show you there very quickly. Can't even speak today. A Ertl Company production, 2002. So, you know, it's a good 24 years old. It's a shame to open it, but like I say, it's slightly ripped. Distributed by Racing Champions Ertl Incorporated in Iowa in the States, and it was done by Exeter here in the UK. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll get him unboxed. We'll go in for a little closer look at the detail of the model, and we'll then obviously take a look at the actual biopic of the character and see what the hell he's actually meant to be. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to get this unboxed. Nice and fairly straightforward. These were always, I don't know about you guys, but these, I just always found these so satisfying to open. You know, just nice and easy like that. The card's already off, and literally just push it in. Oh, and you know, I'm surprised I hadn't noticed that actually, but we've actually got a little something included in it. I'm assuming this is probably just a little advertisement for Ertl, highlighting some of the other characters in the line. Oh no, it's not. Children's Investment Plan. The Thomas & Friends Children's Investment Plan is the flexible way for parents, grandparents and families and friends to make an investment gift for a child. Just £25 per month or £400 for single lump sum investments. This could be one of the most appreciative gifts you'll ever make. Okay. That's an unusual thing. I don't think I've ever seen this in one of these before. Was this a thing? Do people remember this? Like I say, I've opened one before, and you've had like the little the little character sheet where you've got different characters that you could get in the line. I know they did that for the advertisement, but I can't say I've ever seen this. But that sounds quite nice. Sounds like you could just make a charitable donation for a child maybe less fortunate than you. So that's quite a nice thing. But let's face it, if a kid's opening this, the parent would never have seen this. It would just got thrown in the bin. So I don't know whether that's really great marketing strategy for that, but we'll put that aside. And this is the first again as well for one of these, I'm pretty sure. So this has actually got an inner sleeve bit, an inner bit of plastic to keep the model there in place. And I can't say I've ever had one of these before in an Ertl range. It's got to be the only one, surely. They never had these. But yeah, there he is. There is Thumper. God, that's such a weird design, isn't it? Look at the face. The face is pretty jarring, I won't lie. But yeah, solid diecast. It's actually got a fair bit of weight to him as well. Do the treads move? They do. Oh yes, they do. Yeah, look at that. Look, bit stiff. But yeah, they actually do work. They do roll. So that's quite a unique novelty. And they've completely disshapen now as well. Oh, and the arms actually do bend as well. Now that's quite cool actually. Does this turn as well, I wonder? No, that's not going to turn. But, you know, wasn't really expecting that to. But I wasn't expecting the arms to move actually. I was expecting them just sort of be stuck in that sort of position. So that's a little bit of bonus, little playability factor for kids. Like I say, that face is really disconcerting there, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, overall, obviously you've got the cylinders there, and obviously you've got the side rods, well, where the side rods would be attached to. You've got Thumper's name written there on the side. There's this nice sort of orange colour. It's a mix between orange and red, really, isn't it? You've got a bit of pipe in there where obviously the exhaust would be, because I think he's meant to be diesel, isn't he? And you've got the grills there at the front for the diesel. The roof and the windows have all been blacked in, so the windows are black. I'm pretty sure I remember reading somewhere as well that someone turned around and said obviously it would be quite dangerous if this was actual real life bit of machinery, just purely for the fact, you know, there's no front windows, so the driver would not be able to see what he's doing at all. Just hammering away with this, you know, these drills, and essentially you're going to have to lean out the window just to sort of see what you're doing. And then obviously he's on, you know, caterpillar treads, essentially, very much like Terence, but on a lot larger scale. And like I say, they move fairly freely, with a little bit of force there though. There's a little bit of friction stopping it. But yeah, overall, really unusual model. But what we'll do is we'll go in for a little bit of a closer look at this model in a second. But first off, we'll take a look at his background, his appearances, which believe me are very brief. And of course, obviously, we'll see what information there is available on this Glupshitto.
So Thumper was built by the Sodal Mining Company to speed up mining operations. He was brought by the boulder quarry by Edward to help clear rock from the cliffside faster. Because of his large size, he often gets out of control on mining sites and causes minor disruptions. After his initial problems at the boulder quarry, Thumper is now used strictly for slate mining. According to the Thomas and Friends Writer's Bible, Thumper is a good-natured and dedicated worker who does not like being idle. Although Thumper was built by the Sodal Mining Company, he is based on a freelance design, meaning that he is not based on any particular quarry machine and instead uses an original design that appears to be a combination of various different machineries. The basis itself is reminiscent of a Great Western Railway's overall diesel shunter built by Fowler and what seems to be tank treads for motive power. You can currently see his model on display at the Discover Thomas exhibition at Drayton Manor, which we visited last year, and I'd highly recommend for any Thomas fan.
So yeah, there is Thumper. Like I say, it's such an unusual model, but really ingenious design, to be fair. Like I say, it's meant to be on a basis reminiscent of a Great Western Railway's overall diesel shunter built by Fowler, which you can kind of see the resemblance there, see what they're going with. Obviously you've got these excavators instead of buffers there, and of course obviously you've got the treads, which, you know, are more reminiscent to tank treads than they are, you know, Terence the tractor's ones. But yeah, so it's a bit of a mishmash of all things. But yeah, I think it's quite a nice little model. And of course, famously, his only appearance was ever in season 5's really infamous episode, Rusty and the Boulder, where obviously he's there doing the job brought by Edward, screws up, essentially going a little bit too hard, as the Thomas Wiki states, dislodges Boulder, Boulder goes on a rampage. We all sort of know the story there, and then he sort of just disappeared. Realistically, in the background, he might have a little cameo in the background, but it's never actually stated if he does, so maybe have a look out, see if anyone can spot him. But yeah, that's just been a little bit of a brief look at this Ertl model, and I've, like I say, probably the biggest Glupshitto of the entire Thomas franchise, Thumper. So yeah, Let me know down in the comments below if you own this model, what you think of it, what you think of the character itself, what you think his basis is meant to be. But like I say, I think that's pretty spot on. Mix between a diesel shunter and a tank. Very, very weird choice. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. If you did like it, give us a like, comment and subscribe, and you can see the back catalogue of all the Ertl models and just Thomas models in general that we've unboxed on the channel so far. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.